It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It is a Friday morning, and never has a Friday felt so fry-yay, and I'm sure everyone in the studio would certainly agree. Now, there's a good reason why Samsung are the most loved brand in the country, if not the world. They've recently kicked off the new decade with two new incredible releases that are driving innovation in the mobile phone industry. First, the much-anticipated Galaxy Z Flip, which was released last week, which introduced a new category of phone with its foldable display and has already sold out twice. And now it's finally time to talk about the Galaxy S20 and its incredible features, specifically the camera, which has been dubbed the camera to end all cameras. And of course, as we promised, you at home have the chance to win one of two Galaxy S20 Ultra smartphones. Now, one winner will be on Facebook and the other on Twitter. So head on over to those competition posts right now and tell us which two features are your favorite and why. And make sure that you include the hashtag Galaxy S20 in your answer. The competition closes at 8 a.m., so waste no time. But first, let's introduce the most epic team in the country right now. Team Samsung, Mr. Sang Yoon is here, President and CEO of Samsung Africa. Justin Hume, Director of Integrated Mobility. Cambridge Mokanyane, Chief Marketing Officer, as well as Kagiso Kaole, Head of Content and Services, and the all-round tech guru and content creator, Grant Hines, are all here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Samsung takeover. It's a beautiful day. Great to have you all here. Very good morning.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
I can only imagine that the excitement must still be at fever pitch, given the past couple of weeks, past couple of months that have been happening at Samsung. But I'm going to start off with you first, Mr. Yoon. Let's talk about Samsung's 2020 vision and what it is all about.
Yes, 2020 is a big year for us at Samsung, right? We always trying to bring lots of innovations, excitement. So let me share what's the Samsung strategy in 2020. First is the innovation. So we always trying to bring the latest, greatest innovation into South Africa. So throughout the last decade, we created many new innovation in smartphone industry. For example, 2019, we introduced the Galaxy Fold, which created a new smartphone category.
Yes.
And all media called it the most innovative smartphone over a decade. So we won't stop there.
Yes.
Because innovation is a part of Samsung's DNA. That's why, as you said, 2 weeks ago, we launched this Galaxy Fold.
Oh, man.
Most beautiful phone.
Yeah, yeah.
And today, we brought the revolutionary Galaxy S20, right, launching today. So I'm going to tell you, the Espresso is the first stop for us for our product roadshow.
I mean, yes, Espresso family. The first stop for the Team Samsung to come here and talk about this very innovative device, and we are very, very excited to be part of this journey.
The second part of our strategy in 2020 is how we can bring excitement into South African market. Today, I think we brought a rain to Cape Town.
Which is always very, very welcome indeed.
So what we think the excitement is we always need to align with the local team and combined with the Samsung global strategy.
Yeah.
So first, always we are trying to listen to the local market. What do they need, right? So, Katya, you understand how much I love South Africa.
Oh, no, I know that very, very well, because I've seen the love you share for the country.
Beautiful scenery and warm-hearted people. And I have learned for the last 4 years in South Africa. Right? South Africans are very diverse and very passionate.
Absolutely.
Very, very passionate. That's what I was told. So what I learned is local is local.
Yes.
Which means, which means local is the best. So for example, 2019, when we launched the Galaxy A series, new series in 2019, we need someone teach us to be cool. So that's why we listen to the local and locally partnered with Casper. Who is the leader on the hip hop in South Africa and going global. That was a big excitement.
A genius
in the market.
Yeah.
So we don't stop there because excitement is a part of our DNA too. So this year we extend our partnership with the the Bonang, who is the citizen ambassador, and the Miss Universe.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
right?
look at that.
Beyond.
This was also just kind of incredible, taking two women who are at the forefront of not just their industries, but are inspiration for the entire nation. And you've put them up there with you, which is, once again, a genius stroke.
Yeah. The excitement with them is because they are the global leader. In the global leader, they are not just South African only. So we want South Africa is taking all the leadership in the global. That's all the excitement we want to bring in 2020.
My word. And man, have you done that in just bucket loads. I mean, when we talk about what happened a couple of weeks ago, Justin, you guys were at the different malls and you had Bonang launching the Galaxy Z Flip in Sandton. Grant was here in Cape Town. And you sold out twice.
Correct.
With this device.
I mean, it's an amazing device. And I know today we're here to talk about the S20, which is awesome, but we've got to go back and have a look at the Galaxy Z Flip. I mean,
Which you're about to just very skillfully pull out of it. There we go.
I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but it's incredible. I mean, we've got a 6.7-inch display device here. So all the screen estate that you need to watch a show like this online and the like. And, typically one of the kind of consumer comments has been, yeah, I want a big screen, but I don't want a big phone. I mean, literally all I do now is I simply just fold the device in half and snap a shot.
And it looks beautiful.
It is incredibly beautiful. Compact design, fits in the palm of your hand, and you can see why South Africans fell in love with it. So, as you said, I mean, we launched it 2 weeks ago. We had it at our Galaxy Studios, as we call it, in Joburg, Cape Town, Durban. Sold out. Yeah. Sold out over the 2 weekends. And we're now having it on national availability. So it's been a phenomenal journey.
Yeah, I can only imagine. And I mean, for you, Cambridge, seeing all the numbers coming in, it must just kind of jump out at you. The excitement is amazing. To know that Samsung remains one of the most loved brands, as I said, in South Africa, if not the world. And how does that make you feel?
It really makes us feel very humbled,
yeah,
but also very much loved. Sang earlier spoke about excitement in the market. We really want to get South Africans excited. We're a global leading brand, but also really want to work with South Africans who are also global leading edge in their own industries. For example, Casper's Fill-Up concert is the biggest hip-hop concert outside of Wembley with Eminem. And then let me tell you a story.
Wow.
Let me tell you a story how we got to be working with Zozibini Tunzi, our Miss Universe.
Yes.
So we were looking, the brand philosophy of Samsung is do what you can't. And we look at who could really embody the values of do what you can't. And as we were sitting there thinking, she was also thinking on the other side, who can she partner with on her educational endeavors as Miss Universe? So the two literally just collided by telepathy, and she landed in South Africa the day before our Unpacked event launch, and we met up and we actually formed that partnership. That's how it was formed.
There.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And then really just shows how the two brands came together. Yeah. But let me tell you another story how we got Bonang to be one of our brand ambassadors.
Yeah, because let's be honest, she's probably not one of the people that you just easily have on speed dial and go, hey, B, so let's do this.
When you got a phone.
Yeah. So when we saw the device for the first time and we held it in our hands in South Africa, in fact, we first saw it in Korea, the only one name came to mind, it was Bonang.
Wow.
Because she's a philanthropist in her own right, she's stylish, she's bold, she's fashionable, and sometimes we even call the Z Flip the Bonang phone.
Oh, right.
Because it really embodies the values of that person who's also a global ambassador.
Yeah.
And I think in line with working with excellence in South Africa, we're also a sponsor of the World Cup champions, the Rugby World Cup champions. For the next 4 years,
I mean,
those are our champions, and we still sponsor the World Cup champions, and we're very excited about that.
Oh, incredible stuff. So, Kagiso, from your perspective, when we speak about localized marketing, Samsung also extends beyond that. I mean, you've got great collaborators to work with. Tell me about what your role has been and how you are taking the brand to new heights.
I mean, we've got our phones, we've got the smartwatches, we've got the buds, and they all connect together, to make your life a lot easier and simpler. But, it's not about the hardware. It's also about the software and the services that come together to expand on that. So we spoke to South Africans and they told us we want a simple and safer way to pay. And we brought Samsung Pay, one of the few countries to have that. And then people tell us that we love getting our health in our hands, we like staying active, And that's why we've been focusing on Samsung Health.
Yeah, yeah.
And the last one is really painful. You know, life happens. Sometimes those clumsy moments can be really soul-crushing.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you drop your phone and you don't know what to do.
And you question yourself as a person, like, am I really worthy of life?
Exactly. I mean, so that's why we've been investing really heavily into our Samsung Care program, which makes it really affordable to, you know, get that peace of mind around using your phone. And, you know, that culmination of the ecosystem is really what makes this great.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. G-Funk, delicious, my man. Grant Hines, how exciting has it been for you as somebody whom I would refer to as a king content creator in the country? I love your work and being part of this exciting brand.
I mean, yeah, no, Samsung have been absolutely incredible. Since the S10, a large focus of the devices has been enabling people to make things and enabling us to be creative. And when you see the S20 Plus, when you see the S20 Ultra, like, you just see how powerful those cameras are. And we're going to be demonstrating it to you in a little bit, and it's going to blow your mind. Literally, you haven't seen what this phone can do until we show it to you in person, because what we're able to make and what it empowers us to do is on a level that no other device has introduced before.
So when we talk about the camera to end all cameras, that's legit what we're talking about.
We mean it.
I'm very, very excited, and I hope that you are too at home. And of course, remembering that on this Friday, yes, this Friday, today, until 8 o'clock, the competition is open on our social media pages, on our Facebook page and on our Twitter page as well. We're giving away 2 Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra devices. What you need to do is go onto each one of those platforms and let us know which 2 features of this device do you love the most, and then we'll have a winner chosen by the end of the show. Good luck to you. You don't want to miss out on this competition, and we'll be chatting and unpacking more about the wonderful Samsung Galaxy S20 series. Thank you very much for joining us again, Samsung family. Great to have you back.
Woo!
Come on now. Come on.